Here's another case of taxpayers' money going down the drain, in this case, literally. The state built a sophisticated and expensive building where autopsies are performed on both people and animals. Now, it's only 2 years old, but there's a huge flaw with it, a flaw that could cost you a lot of money to fix. News 13's Nancy Laughlin has the story.
New Mexico Scientific Laboratories, a $79 million state building that just opened 2 years ago. But state workers might have to look under a microscope to see who's behind an expensive screw-up here.
The floor was designed to be flat. We're having a difficult time understanding why it was deliberately put in that way. Clearly, the preference would be to have it sloped.
The floor in the basement lab where the state performs autopsies, called necropsies, on dead animals that require scientific examination.
A racehorse, for example, if they were testing for drugs, I assume that would be done here as well.
And with those exams on dead animals, there is a lot of fluid from blood and water. But instead of building the floor with a slope so the fluids run down the drain, the floor is flat so the fluids pool. A spokesman for the state's General Services Department says 1,200 square feet of concrete will have to be ripped out and poured again, this time with a slope, in a building just 2 years old. The cost?
That hasn't been determined. It could be potentially as high as $500,000. You had also asked yesterday if the state would be picking up the price tag or if the contractor is responsible. That is also being reviewed.
The state says the contractor was the Janes Corporation, but the state admits the contractor did what it was told to do.
There may be some mechanism in the contract that requires the contractor to pay if a mistake was made, but the information I have now is that the floor was installed the way it was drawn up. So
it sounds like they didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know. I just don't know.
And the GSD spokesman says state workers oversaw the project, including that flawed design. We asked which employee was responsible. Because
of turnover in state employees, we're having a difficulty getting a good explanation for why it was designed that way instead of the way that we would prefer to have it.
The state tells us there is no warranty, but they are working with the contractor to try and fix the problem.
And that was Nancy Laughlin reporting. Now, officials don't know when the concrete will be torn out and redone. They also could not tell us which architect or engineering firm was behind the design flaw and what their responsibility might be.